the tough loss today? I know you guys were confident coming in. How tough is this one to take?
It's definitely a tough loss. I wish we could have got the win. I wish we could have did little things better, like boxing out more, but it is what it is. We got to learn from it.
The offensive rebounds, they had 19 today. I mean, how big a difference was that in the game?
A big difference. They killed us all day on the rebounds. They killed us. Like, we didn't even have a chance. Like, they had way more shots than us. It was just, today was their day. Everything they threw up, they either made or they got the rebound and went back up. Just, it is what it is.
How do you sort of explain that?
Oof. Can't. They just out-toughed us today. They just got everything they wanted. Anything they wanted, they got. They shot it, they got it. They wanted a tough shot, they made it. When we was going on a run, Allen made a tough shot that rattled in and out, but it steady went back in, so that put us up. They put us down 6 points. So it is what it is. We got to just keep fighting. But I feel like if we would have boxed out a little more, we would have did the little things better, we would have came out with a win.
You guys were in it down the stretch, down 4 at one point. I think with 7 or 8 minutes left, and then it just kind of turned from there. What happened?
They just, some calls didn't go our way, but we don't blame the refs. But we missed some shots. They made some shots down the road. We didn't score the last 5 minutes. They scored. So game of runs, game of basketball.
You guys were up and you had a stretch there in the first where 5 of 8 possessions you turned the ball over, and they kind of got back into it at that point. Do you remember that stretch and how big that was?
Oh, that was definitely a big stretch because we could have got some momentum off of that. We could have got us back in the game. We was already in the game, but every time we scored, they'd come back. We'd turn over like 2 more times the next possession, and they scored 2 times, and then we're down like 4 or 6. So we just should have maintained the ball more. We should have controlled the ball more. We should have just slowed down a little more. But it is what it is. We got to keep fighting. We can't dwell on this loss. We got to look forward.
How do you kind of sum up this season? I mean, just, boy, so many highs and lows for this team.
There's a lot of up and downs. It's just maintaining, just keep working. That's the word this year. Just we had to keep working. We knew we was a young team, but we didn't want to use that as an excuse. So as we knew we was on a 6-game lose streak, we was on a 4-game, then we went 6, and then we went another 4, and then we just lost again. But this year it's just been a lot of up and downs, like you said. But I'm happy for this year because I feel like we all got closer and we all just bonded well. We didn't give up on each other. We didn't give up on the coaching staff. We just all kept fighting because we knew what we wanted to do. Even though we came up short this year, we knew what we wanted to do.
Is there a chance for an NIT bid? I mean, is that something you guys are hoping for?
I don't even know what to say about that. I don't know if we do have one or not. I'm just going to let the coaches and whoever does that.
If this is it, and what do you guys need to do in the offseason to improve for next year?
We just got to keep working. You can't dwell on this loss. We know it's going to hurt until like Coach A say, let it hurt until midnight. But it's going to hurt longer because we felt like we should have won or we could have played harder. We feel like we left some things out there. But if it is the end of the season, it was a good maintaining season. We learned a lot about this year. And, like, if we get ready for next year, it's just going to be a lot because we all experienced now. So regardless if Dan do come back or not, I feel like we still going to be maintaining.